Pictures?
I'm actually video right now.
And like the fact that they put in this brick patio,
Mm-hmm.
this is making water go into the basement too, because there's nothing to absorb, so it's just running.
What's beyond the fence there? Is that the park?
Yeah, it's our property. It would be it's the property.
So you can take the fence down?
No, we wouldn't though. Come on. We would not take this fence down.
You can put a gate in, but it's your
Yep.
property back there,
Yep,
right?
you got it.
Oh, so what's the purpose of the fence? Is that to keep deer and stuff from running
Just
up here?
everything, yeah. But you see,
I mean,
there's
it's
a lot
got,
there's a lot of debris in the yard. There's a bunch of stuff in
Yeah.
the garages. So there's a lot of work to be done.
See, all this crap's got to come out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's really not usable, is it?
Right.
I see what you mean. It does. It goes straight down into a
But
ravine.
like if Jay wanted to build himself a bigger garage in the future, he could do it back here.
Yeah.
But we would take these things off. They like put up.
I just keep the prisoners in.
Yeah, that's what my mom said.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Look, they got the fence opened up here. You can walk back. See that?
And then
So there's a ravine. So Jay could get
This
one of
is-
those bulldozers and
this is where the septic lets out at somewhere into this ravine. That's how septic works.
so your property goes all the way back to the other side of the hill?
No, it's a triangle. So like this is pretty much our property line.
Okay.
So it'd be so it goes back that way.
So your
It's
property
like a triangle.
your property's this way,
Yeah.
not that way.
Correct.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But that, I believe, like 99% that's Metro Park right there. Just watch out for spider webs and
Right.
snakes and
So your property
like,
goes back there and
this
down.
tree fell. Like there's a lot. Yeah, it goes back there. So all this is usable. So like what Jay and I thought about doing was cutting down all these trees.
And flatten it out and
Yeah, and just make this,
big yard.
so, something. We would leave the fence. We like the fence because that's a fence. That's a yard where our kids could play and do whatever.
Yeah.
But then we could open this up and make it into like an entertainment
The swing set
area.
or something.
Yeah, we'd figure something.
You could-
Because I
you
don't.
could open it
I
up.
wouldn't want my kids playing back here.
Think about that. This is all flattened out, grass growing,
Mm-hmm.
picnic table, trellis. What
Yeah.
do you call that?
But we put a gate in right there. Just have to cut that.
Actually, a fence here to keep kids from falling down there.
See, that's my thing. I wouldn't want to fence this. It's too far back here. But isn't it beautiful though?
It is beautiful.
I mean, it's really being out in nature, and like we could come back here and go like a little hikes and stuff. But we would cut all this down, all these trees, wood chip them, just throw the wood chips here.
Or stack them up and burn them.
Yeah, or do that, and we'd make a path like down through the back of our property, because like it looks like once you go down this ravine, it kind of flattens out again.
Or you could smooth this all out and put a putting green in here.
Right. We could do anything. Right. We could.
So you own.
But this is all part of the property of the house.
So you're going to own the land that's behind your neighbor's house. Is that right? Down to here.
No, that's the property line. It goes into a triangle. So you got to think that as further we go back, it's getting narrower. And going back.
Okay.
But yeah, there's like this real steep thing going down here. These windows. We talked about that. Some kind of animal dug some big ass hole over here.
This whole side of the house has had some kind of vines or something growing all over it, and they've pulled it off. This vines are starting to grow back up again, but that green stuff or brown, that's because vines have completely engulfed. That little fence there that the stuff's grown, that was probably really pretty at one time.
Yeah, but it's garbage. Now.
What was this? Some kind of a garden, maybe?
This is the garden, yeah. And I would love to have a garden. That's perfect. I could literally just swoop all that out and start planting tomatoes or peppers.
Have to find out about how much roots apple trees generate. It might not be that bad, or it might be terrible.
Right.
I know
But
that
my thought process in purchasing a home is I have to assume it's fucked.
yeah,
I have to assume this right here is fucked
yeah,
because this right here is a minimum of $10,000 to replace.
yeah, minimum.
Right. So
Is that the crawl space you're talking about down there where the
no, that's the basement.
there is a basement,
It
but
needs window wells. You see how he put these bricks here?
mm-hmm.
Bad. You can't do stuff like that. It allows water, and everything's like sloped towards us. It allows water to like just to sit there. So it needs window wells. The crawl space is under this add-on. This room right here is an add-on. It's a family room with the fireplace and everything. And the crawl space is under there, so it's only about 3 feet deep. So that's the only problem with the foundation. Even the inspector, you know, because there's paneling inside the rest of the basement, so the inspector can see behind it. But see how JJ dug down just a little bit right here?
Yeah,
And you see there's no tar. There's no black stuff.
yeah.
That means it's not waterproofed. So all of this for about, 3 feet around and 3 feet deep needs to be dug out.
It's like they cut some things down so you could walk up here without getting your legs scratched.
I just want to rip all this out. So, it's tough,
And here's the view from the front porch. There's Michelle. There's a little pond out front. That's where apparently the water comes from.
Yep.
It's filtered and then used in the house. You drink it too?
Yep, but the filtration system's not working, so it tested positive for E. coli and bacteria. Because it's just straight.